How is up, everyone? Today, before we start, I just want to point out how ridiculous Cleo looks with that inner tube as she just moves around left and right, bobbling her head. After that, today, we must go and do the Crescendo of Courage summoning session of Dragalia Lost. Now, I'm not too excited for the summer Cleo, but if, in the off chance, we might be able to use the same character, the alternates of the same characters on the same team, then it might not be so bad. 4 Cleos on the team might be very interesting. It's a little shame that they're making her into a Camilla of this game, but, well, all I care is about how useful they are at the moment. It would be nice, though, if we had a brand new character altogether, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. Same goes for Verica. Verica is, once again, another healer. We currently don't have any blind stuff that is really important, but, oh well, maybe later they'll be important. Pop-Star Siren, though, I'm looking into getting, so I can go and do some ridiculous things with this thing at some point. I'm gonna have to find a party that does this nonsense. And finally, Summer Luca is, well, I'm not actually going to use him. Or I might, I don't know. But he's really plain. I suppose a little less plain than Curran, because Curran is really plain. Though this one has extra energy, which could be an interesting modifier in the near future. Of course, I'm also doing this because I need L water. I'm always going to need L water. I'm looking at the Worm Prince today, and the Worm Prince, we have an upgraded version of our wonderful Shell's Worm Print called Seaside Princess. Now it's like full HP strength and full HP critical damage instead of just critical damage. Makes the most sense to me. They work really well together. I was kind of hoping, though, that they would shift more of this into strength and take them away from critical damage, but, well, 5% isn't too bad. At any rate, this is still the best full HP damaging Worm Print so far. Meanwhile, the bustling nut, the skill haste is, I mean, it will work well with Cleo. The Strength Doublebuff, though, now that's nonsense, along with that stupid Siren. So that's the whole reason why we're here today. We're going to summon something to abuse Strength Doublebuff. Let's see if this turns out to be something absolutely ridiculous, or I have just screwed myself over. So first, we have 2 free summoning at the moment. Or, well, rather, 1 free summon and 1 daily deal, which is pretty much free to me, because it's like only 30 Wormites, 30 Diamantium. But, well, regardless, I have gotten myself some Elf Water out of this. Now, it is time we finish off the rest of that single summon that we didn't get to use up last time. I summoned at least, like, what, 5 or 6 of those 5-star guys. So let's see if we can pull the same thing off with single tickets again this time around. Though there's only like 12, so. Oh. Well, you never know. It could be one of these things. Nah, it's just that. Honestly, she's actually pretty decent. I just never got the chance to use her. And then Louise came out. And Louise is still kind of iffy. I have to see how the ailment thing do. I mean, they told me that it's data mine, but I would still like to see how it goes despite this. Alright, single summons. Thinking on it, though, I don't think it'll raise her DPS all that much. I mean, even when we're accounting for Hawk and Nefaria and stuff like that, the ailment thing is, in the end, just a reduction of the way it builds up. If the enemy starts at a high resistance already, then it's still going to be hard to proc these things. But then again, full HP, they do have like 50% extra chance. So it might not be so bad. Well, if they're not already immune anyway. A problem with stun and blind is that they're really strong debuffs. So, yeah. At any rate, we're now gonna keep watching these guys flipping up and down, and then we're done with these single summons that I've been getting non-stop from events. And it will be time to finally begin tenfold summons. Chikyu! Chikyu! Alright, but I'm starting to do well with Eldwater now. I'm considering using that shell worm print, but it'll have to be a little bit from now. Because last time we did these events, there are worm prints such as the Sister's Day Out that popped out during the event. So, no telling that this would be the same thing that would happen again. I mean, I suppose I could just pick up like one. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna actually max them down it through finding my own. I mean, the chances are not that high. So perhaps I might just go and get one or two of those worm prints, just so that I have an extra. Well, then again, thinking back on it, if I have extra like I don't know what the items we're collecting this time called. I think seashells or some shit like that. Or something. Even though we collect extra ones, that doesn't mean we'll get more cards or anything, and the event runs for quite a while. Well, anyway, Francesca is the last single summon. Yeah, the event lasts quite a while, so maybe it's not so bad to just have like a decent amount of points and just summon kind of slowly. I mean, I just kind of do the event slowly. At any rate, that tenfold is absolute garbage. Garbage. Look at this. My dog is upset because this summon is absolute garbage. Garbage. But I'm going to enjoy watching these people flip around. Look at them just flipping out like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at this. Everybody's so athletic in this game. I wish I could do that. No, seriously, I wish I could do that. That's so awesome. Alright, and now the second. Once we burn through the tickets, I may actually activate my Diamantiums. Diamantiums are going to be activated soon, and because it would appears that my luck today is not as good as my luck yesterday. Deplorable. Well, at least I got the Eldwaters that I want, and I get to see a bunch of guys jumping around. Look at this! Look at this! The dragons do it, the people do it. Oh, there he goes again! Oh. Well, something new at least. You know, they need new weapon skins for this game. They need new weapon skins. Like, I would want to beat people over the head with an inner tube. You know how, like, Veronica has her book, despite the fact that she's actually a wand user? People should do this with these characters. Instead of, like, oh my god, no 5 stars again. Instead of, like, oh wait, ooh, you lied to me, game! Instead of, like, you know, making them use the regular weapons that you see. They should just use the event weapons that should come with the skin. I want to see Luca beat the living shit out of people with a huge ass inner tube. Oh.
Get that curtain up and let's do this thing.
Ooh. Well, this was a little sooner than I expected. But that's my main objective. Now that I have that, should I just leave this be? For it to just randomly pop out like that. Oh, now I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I guess I should probably stop with this. Verica is not all that important. She might be useful later, but watch. I say this, and then not long after, they have like some stupid blind events that'll ruin my whole day because I don't have. Well, I suppose I can always count on other people. Oh, now that's a plan, isn't it? Other people could use Verica. I could just sit on my ass and use some other dark hero. Namely, Dark Cleo. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's exactly what I'll do. Forget about being ready for anything. Other people can do it. It doesn't have to be me.
Yes.
Now, Summer Cleo is so, yeah. I mean, it would be nice on a light team, but I do have a pretty decently stacked light team as well. And being bold does really bother me a little bit. They need to start improving bow as a weapon type altogether. But, well, this is a little bit of a shame. I was hoping to gather more Elf Border. Let's see how much I have now. I have 90k. That's enough for me to summon for a couple Worm Prints, max them down. So I guess I'm good for a couple banners. Yeah, maybe it's time to stop. I would have liked to wait a minute. Free summon? Oh, okay. I was like looking at this. I thought I may have another free summon deal for some whatever reason. But yes. Anyway, yeah, I think this is a good time to stop. I would like to summon more, but if Siren decides to show up right now, I mean, what can I do? Alright, okay, let's take our appearance rates. I mean, we just got it, so yeah, I had 10 more summons before increased rates. What are the percentages? Let's see. Featured adventurers, dragons. So 0.5 for the 2 heroes. Oh, and Pop-Star Siren has 0.8 chance. Ah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Well, we're gonna have to end today's summoning session with the wonderful Pop-Star Siren. I may have to find some disgusting uses for her. Maybe I find a group of 4 reusins and we're gonna try something stupid. If we do something like that, we will make a nice and exciting video about it. I thank you all for watching. Until next time.